Welcome to another episode of Atisha's Success Secrets, where Vancouver's top real estate agents learn proven secrets for success. This episode is brought to you by Atish Thakur from DLC Casa Mortgage Killarney, the #1 mortgage choice for Vancouver home buyers. Now here's your success secret.
Okay, today we're going to talk about buyer lead conversion. This is one of the easiest ways to increase your income without putting in more hours. For example, let's say your current lead to closing ratio was 20% and you found a way to increase it to 30% and your average commission per deal was $5,000. Check out the difference that increase would make on your income from only 100 leads. With a 20% conversion rate, you would close 20 deals for a total of $100,000. With a 30% conversion rate, you would close 30 deals for a total of $150,000. That's a whopping $50,000 pay increase on every 100 leads you generate. Now the question is, how can you boost your conversion ratio? Well, here are a few tips to get you started. Tip number 1, ask buyers to create an account on your website. Remember, buyers are hunting for properties. If that's the case, why not give them what they want by allowing them to search the MLS directly from your website? In doing so, you can capture their contact info by requiring them to create an account. It's a perfect win-win. Tip number 2, strike while the iron is hot. Don't let your leads go cold or stale due to slow or non-existent follow-up. Call them back the same day, if not the same hour. Tip number 3, smile while you dial. Studies show that smiling and having a positive attitude during your telemarketing calls creates an attractive impression of confidence and enthusiasm, which naturally increases your chances of closing the sale. Tip number 4, prepare your script. An effective follow-up script doesn't have to be rehearsed or memorized. All you need is a succinct list of points to talk about, which act as visual cues to help you stay focused and on track during your follow-up calls. For best results, include the following steps in your script. Step number 1, explain why you're calling. Let the prospect know that you're calling to add value and provide meaningful service. For example, you might say something like, "Hi, Mr. Jones, this is Ralph from ABC Realty. I noticed you were on my website searching for properties, and I thought I'd call you while you're still on the site to point out a few unique features my clients find really beneficial. Did you have a brief moment?" Step number 2, gather information. Find out more about their situation using the following questions. Are you looking for a place for yourself, or is this an investment property? Do you currently rent, or do you own your own home? If they own, you might ask, what would you prefer to do first? Find your next home or sell your present one? Do you know what your home is worth? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 meaning you're ready to buy a home today if it met your criteria, where do you stand right now? What would it take to get you to a 10? Step number 3, educate. Position yourself as a trusted advisor by sharing valuable tips on how to save time, energy, money, and avoid costly mistakes. For example, you could offer an exclusive free guide titled 15 Steps to Buying the Right Home at the Right Price. Step number 4, the basic qualifying question, or BQQ for short. Now it's time to qualify your prospect by asking this simple question. If I could help you save time, energy, and money to find the right home at the right price, would you be open to a brief meeting so I can show you a few homes that meet your criteria? Step number 5, alternate advance. This is one of the best ways to invite your prospect to take the next step without coming across as being pushy. Simply offer 2 or 3 options and then ask which one they'd prefer. For example, you could say, what works better for you, this week or next week? What would you prefer, Monday or Tuesday? 1 p.m. or 3 p.m.? You get the idea. So there you have it. I've just given you a few killer strategies for converting more of your buyer leads into closed deals and cash in the bank. Now it's time to take action. As an added value service, we can provide you with a done-for-you home buyer lead follow-up script that integrates all of the tips mentioned in this video, so you can start converting more leads into cash right away. We can also hook you up with cutting-edge lead generation systems, including the MLS search function for your website and a whole lot more. However, this special opportunity is only available to a limited number of qualifying realtors on a first-come, first-served basis. To see if you might qualify, call us today.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Atisha Success Secrets. If you have any questions or comments, please call Atish today at 604-653-9804.